having the ultimate show and tell. Dave Andrewchuk's in the house with us. Chris Dingman is here. From the Lightning, we're talking about the Lightning and their fantasy hockey camp. Call them 813-301-6755. Call Ben. He's got a bevy of operators standing by so that you can call him and find out about it. It's 3 hours on the ice every day for the 5-day camp that's out there. Pawtucket, everybody's going to be there. They've got all kinds of off-ice training sessions. They're going to actually tell you how to play hockey properly. You get a game jersey and a practice jersey. I would like one that says Bolts on it, just in case anybody wants to know. You're going to Saddlebrook, lunch and dinner, all that. Championship game, awards ceremony. It's quite lovely. You have to talk more about that. Let me ask you. I was going to ask you. You know what I love? Now, you said you were from Edmonton. Where are you from, Dave?
I'm from Hamilton, just outside of Toronto.
Okay, but it's not like neither one of you are from like Yellowknife, which is, I just find it great when people are in a place that are so far away from civilization and then they come, I mean, really, we're talking Arctic Circle almost, and then they come, it must be stunning to these guys that are that good, and they come even to, you know, any kind of big city, let alone playing on this level. What would, but did, when you were...
Doesn't Anchorage have a team? They have a...
Anchorage, yeah, they have a, I think it's East Coast or
Exactly.
something like that.
But
Well, I know the first time I went to LA and played the Forum, I was like, ooh, this is wild. You know, you're looking up 5 rows up, you see Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn and all these movie stars. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
this is all right.
Did
I
you-
can
when
deal
you
with
played-
this.
Did you play junior, but you had to go to all those places where they bust around places we never
Well,
heard
they
of?
bust a lot out west.
Yeah, where Dave played junior, that basically they were like half hour. Our closest bus trip was 3.5 hours. Our longest one time was 27 hours straight. So
27 hours?
yeah, that was pretty awesome.
They
And
really wanted you to play.
we lost the game. It was on the way home from a trip, and we lost the game. When you lost, there was no movies. You know, back when we had a little VCR, our TV was about 12 inches. And so 27 hours, no movies. That was pretty awesome.
You had no movies. How
Oh, it was
ridiculous
hideous.
is
It was
that?
the longest 27 hours of my life.
And I can imagine. So tell me more now. This thing is going to start in July. Tell me all about it again because we've been talking a bit about it. But are you excited for this, or do you sort of get apprehensive about, I'm going out here with these guys that don't know what they're doing?
I am, because I haven't skated.
I was going to say, Dan, I'm skating.
We gotta get going on my
But,
skate.
see, I would think that's how you work out, but it's not how you work out with, no?
No. Chris is still skating. I'm not skating.
I skate once a week, and I actually work out, so I'm not too worried about it. But I think Dave might be a little concerned.
What do you do when you skate? I mean, do you just skate by yourself, or are there other people around, or you
No, just
skate
playing
in
a beer league,
playing
yeah.
in a beer league?
Playing a beer league. So.
David, there's no beer league for you?
I've been invited.
We invited him
Still
to
a free
play.
agent, so I'm holding out for.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about the ultimate ringer. Yeah, this guy Dave's on my team too. I mean, come on.
Not right now. I'm not the ultimate.
But what about, you know, the guys that are going to be
Yeah,
part
most of those guys are playing in those leagues. You know, obviously, if you're going to be here, you're going to have to be able to skate. Because if you're going to skate for 3 hours a day for 4 days, you know, you have got to have some hockey skills.
Yeah, there's all levels.
Why
of
are there
skill.
so many? Like you told me there are 200 and some odd. Why are there so many leagues? Why is it just because it's all transplants? And
I would
Quite a bit.
From
Yeah.
here?
Like most of the guys, like the guys I play with, I would say 60 to 70% of them are, you know, Canadians that moved down here. And a lot of them can play. Like a lot of them play juniors and played a little bit of pro hockey, so a lot of them can actually play. There's some good players out
It'll
there.
be
You'd
fun.
surprised.
It'll be fun. You know, like I said, 5 days, 3 hours on the ice a
it
day.
goes from July 8th to the 12th. Mr. Damon, thank you.
Thank you.
Dave, thank you very
Yeah,
much for coming to visit us. It's a fantasy hockey camp for the Lightning. Give them a call, 813-301-6755. Ben has his bevy of beauty standing by to take your phone calls.